Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 6 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career. Remember, we are here with Wolverhampton Wanderers and we're getting into the groove now. We are, I think, around mid-table and going on a nice little run, trying to get Kai in on the goals, even though we are a little bit deep in midfield than we really want to be. Remember, we did set our player up as a cam, so we should be playing in the central attacking midfield position, but with the tactics and the formation which Wolves use, we're stuck down in just the central midfield position. So we do struggle getting forward without losing or leaving a gap in the middle of the park there for Wolves. So we're trying to improve on that, trying to juggle it around so we can push forward and still get back in time, so we don't let in any runs forward for the opposing side. So let's see how we get on in this first game. Then we do have 3 games to cover in today's episode. The first one up is against Bournemouth. Now Bournemouth are a strong squad, of course. They've got some decent players in their ranks, so it's going to be a tough one. I still say that we are the favourites for this match, especially with the teams that we have beaten so far this season, but you never know what could happen. It is the Premier League after all, so let's wait and see. Well, right now it is Bournemouth. They're the ones pushing forward. Nice little interception, but somehow Bournemouth still have the ball back. I do dislike that about this game. You do go in there, you actually make the challenge, you win the ball, but somehow it finds its way back to the feet of the opposing player, just like that. And that one goes into the back of net. It was a nice finish, but really the ball shouldn't have even got close to Wilson there. But half an hour played here at Molineux. It is Wolves 0, Bournemouth 1. And now we've got just under an hour to get ourselves back into this game and hopefully at least go back with a point, or take a point with us at least. But look at that, straight into the path of Wilson. He's not going to miss from there. Class striker, of course, always got goals in him, and that is his 3rd of the Premier League season so far. We are coming up to the busy Christmas period as well, of course, so it's going to be quite a lot of games, quick and fast, during these next 3 or 4 weeks. And then, of course, the January transfer window will be opening. I'm hoping that Wolves go out and spend some money. They do have funds in this game. So it'll be interesting to see if the manager actually does go out and strengthen the squad. Fingers crossed he does. We're not looking for a move away ourselves, almost looking for a goal though, and just over the crossbar there from Kai. He's currently on a 6.8 rating so far in this match, so obviously can do better, but very close there for Wolves, just over the crossbar. But like I was saying, we are not looking for a move away. We've only just joined Wolves, and we are getting in the starting 11 in almost every game now. Actually, there was a couple of games at the start of the season where we was a little bit behind, always starting on the sub bench, and so we had to miss a few. But thankfully we are back in the starting 11, and hopefully we stay there as well. And here is Cannon playing it off there to his teammate, carries on his run himself, waiting for somebody in space, gets forced out wide. He's got space himself. If he wants to take off the shot, he does, which is blocked. And good defending there from Bournemouth. They are defending really well, actually. That one shot first time turn, but it was offside even if it had found the back of the net. Got to watch out there from Kai. Let's have a look. Oh, very close there. Not really much Kai could do. Just offside. 7.5 match rating for Kai. He has improved in the second half, but still we are searching for an equaliser. It doesn't look like it's going to come unless there's going to be a bit of magic here in the last minute of the match. Here's Kai, tries to play it there for his teammate, didn't quite go through to him, and they've really been on Kai. He's not been able to push forward so much around the edge of the area. They're right on him as soon as he's got the ball. Look at him. So he has to try and create some space. Shot comes in, and that one is off target and out of play for a Bournemouth goal kick. So it looks like this one is going to be ending in a defeat, which is not the way that we wanted to be starting today's episode, of course. But we do have 2 more games to play. But saying that, they are against tough teams. I think it's Chelsea and Liverpool, I want to say. But we'll find out shortly. We're just changing a few things on Kai's character. We do have a couple of traits unlocked now through the games that we've played. Remember, his stats are slowly increasing, and so we've just unlocked the early crosser and what was the other one? Long ball trait? I don't even know. I've already forgotten. But there are the targets. We are meeting our targets. At least we are up to a 75 overall rating as well now. So things are improving, and it is just a week to go before Christmas. We are at home again at Molineux, taking on Chelsea. It's going to be a tough one. Now Chelsea will be the favourites for this game. The rain is falling here. It's going to be really low in temperature, so we need to run around a lot, keep our levels up, and hopefully try and shock the Premier League and get the 3 points. especially after the defeat against Bournemouth. We want to try and get ourselves back to winning ways as soon as possible during this Christmas period, and that is going to be a free kick for Chelsea. Not quite sure why that was given, but onwards we go. Let's go, not think about that too much. Here is Kante, gets the ball from David Alaba, who has joined Chelsea, and here he is now, signing from Bayern Munich, of course, is Saldano. Hudson-Odoi, played inside there, and Kai is there with the interception. Is he going to go all the way himself? He's got teammates around him. He does have the support. Kai's going to carry on his run just in the middle there in the cam position, which is the position that he wants to go. And here is a what a finish, beating at that near post. The power shots at the near post in this game seem to be OP right now, especially in the career modes. But what a finish that is. Kai will also get the assist for that goal. And less than 10 minutes gone here at Molineux. It is Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Chelsea 0. And come on, boys, we need our defence to concentrate. You can see how happy the fans are. Look at them all there celebrating. So onwards we go then. 15.5 minutes gone, still leading by a goal to 0. We are pushing forward, looking to double our lead. It'd be fantastic if we can. Kai is on an 8.6 rating with 17 minutes gone. So obviously he's having a much better game than he had in the last one against Bournemouth, and now he's trying to go through himself. His shot would have been on target there, I think, but it was good block there by the Chelsea defence and out of play for a corner. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that was definitely going on target, maybe into the top corner. But good block there from Chelsea. It is going to be a corner then, as I said, to Wolves. Gets played towards Kai. Kai hits it, and again that one was on target, but the goalkeeper there, easy save in the end. We've got a few accomplishments here actually, +1 on 3 of them, I believe. Well, I think the third one was actually some more boots. So ever increasing on the stats, the attributes will be growing, which means Kai can play better. He'll have better touches, better dribbling, better shooting, better positioning. That's what we want to improve on, try and improve his game. So whilst we are learning ourselves the new FIFA 19 gameplay, obviously Kai is in there learning as well. And here he is winning the ball back twice there, and actually wins a throw here for Wolves. So good pressure from Kai in midfield. Cross comes in, far post, and headed on target. Cracking save there from the goalkeeper, back across the goal. But Chelsea, yeah, I think that was Kante there, and clearing the ball there for the Blues as they do try and attack into the final minute of the first half. Kai again winning the ball back here for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and he's gone onto this near side. Dropped a little bit deep there, just so there wasn't a gap opening up through the middle in case we lost it in the final seconds of the first half there. But onwards we go then into the second period. Nice little through ball there from Kai. Good vision from him. He's going to carry on his run. Picks up the ball. He's got support in the middle. Nicely laid off. Is he going to carry on his run himself? He is. He's just outside the edge of the Chelsea area. Shot comes in over the crossbar and out of play for a Chelsea goal kick. There's going to be a change here as well for the home side. Zyro goes off. Adama comes on in his place. And will Adama come on and grab himself a goal? Hopefully he does. Here is Kai, then lays it off to this near side. Nice little 1-2. Finds his teammate. And what a finish. A thunderous strike. That is the timed finish. The AI pulling off the timed finish. That's what it can do for you. If you hit it right on, then the long range power efforts go in the back of the net, and there's nothing the goalkeeper can do. And TOKO-EKAMBI, he scores yet again in the Premier League. And just over an hour gone here at Molineux. It is now Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Chelsea 0, and Kai again with another assist. First time effort. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And this young guy, TOKO-EKAMBI, is his 6th Premier League goal of the season. And what a player he has proven to be so far. Chelsea, though, trying to fight their way back into this game, but I think they're not going to have enough time there. Dharma wins that ball high in the air, and now the counter-attack is on here for Wolves. Bit of space open up on the far side. Kai's asking for it. He gets it, waits for the run of his teammate. Tries to play it through. Adama's going to pick up the loose ball, though. Still Adama. Kai onto this near side. Oh, poor control there. Chelsea win the possession, and in fact, there is a final whistle. So we are back to winning ways. After that disappointing result against Bournemouth at the start of today's episode, Kai goes in there and pulls off a fantastic performance, gets 2 assists, finishes the game with a 9 rating, and gets a bunch of unlocks as well. Look at that, marking +1 is up there, so quite a few there. That's only going to improve on his attributes. We're currently sitting in, what was that, 12th in the league, still above Liverpool and Arsenal in the Premiership. Look at that. So win this next game and we could go up to 9th place. So win this next game, which is the game in hand, and we could be in the top half of the Premier League table, and it is against Liverpool. And again, another home tie, so that's 3 home games in a row. But as I said, it is a busy period, so there's going to be lots of games. Chelsea actually top of the table, so we just beat the top team of the Premier League, and 2-0, and Kai had a fantastic game. Can we go on and do the same here against Liverpool? They are going to be playing in their all red. I don't like that purple kit, so we're going to shove Liverpool in their red kit. No reason why they shouldn't be playing in their home kit. There's no kit clash whatsoever. So here we go then. Wolverhampton Wanderers lost against Bournemouth, and beat Chelsea 2-0. What's going to be the score here against Liverpool? Liverpool got to be the favourites, but as I say that, Liverpool are not having a great season so far. We are actually above them in the Premier League table, but of course they have fantastic players in their side who can actually win any game on any given day. Right now we're trying to push through there, trying to find ourselves an early goal. That somehow is going to go just over the crossbar. I thought it was going to go on target there, but it did go over the crossbar and out of play for a Wolves corner. Kai's going to be in there asking for it, and that one's just off target into the side netting, but very close there from TOKO-EKAMBI, looking for another goal. We've scored a couple of fantastic ones recently for Wolves, and I'm hoping he does get at least one in today's match. It's going to be a great result if we can pull off a victory. We'll take a draw though. A draw at home against Liverpool has got to be a good result, and as I said, we're going to be playing a lot of games before January is here. And we've got maybe one more before the window actually, because it is past Christmas now. So the busy period is upon us. Still 0-0. Players are not too tired, not too fatigued in this period, so they are getting enough rest. Kai's slightly down on his stamina, so we do need to improve on those through the attributes, of course. Now Liverpool pushing forward onto that far side, nicely played here, looking to get the crossing. He does have player support just outside the area, finds his man. Kai's trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Good defensive work there from Wolves. We do get the ball clear, and can we keep it? Maybe a counter-attack here. Here's Kai, lays it off to EKAMBI. Back in there for Kai, nice little touch there from Kai. He sees TOKO-EKAMBI running straight through the middle, one-on-one with a keeper. He shoots, he scores. There is another assist for Kai and another goal for TOKO-EKAMBI. He's there celebrating with a nice little dance. And just over half an hour gone here at Molineux. It is Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Liverpool 0, and there's Adama joining the celebrations with Doherty, TOKO-EKAMBI, and of course the main man Kai. Nice little through ball as well there from Kai. Good vision and a beautiful finish. Can you believe it? What a finish that is. He seems to have a lot of pace. 7th Premier League goal of this season. And will there be many more to come? I'm sure there will do. Not so sure about this game though. I'm sure Liverpool are going to be trying to find their way back into this match. Still trailing by a goal to 0. They are on the attack. Shot comes in somehow. Straight into the hands of Rui Patricio. Easy save it was in the end there for the Wolves keeper. Loose ball. Liverpool are going to get it though. Here's Hector. Lays it off to Nathaniel Klein. Back to Hector. Down the line. Is it going to go out of play? It's gone out of play for a corner. We actually got a touch on that, which is a bit of a shame. Mo Salah, he has come on then for Liverpool. They want goals. He must have been injured or given a rest of some sort. They thought it was going to be an easy game for them to win maybe. But maybe that's why they're not actually in the top half of the table, because they are resting their top players. I have no idea why, but that is FIFA 19 for you, or FIFA overall. They need a lot of work when it comes to the AI, especially with the formations, the changes, the substitutions, the starting 11s. So hopefully that's something that's going to improve in FIFA 20. Right now Liverpool with Shaqiri, I believe that was, to Nathaniel Klein. Shaqiri crosses, good cross, shot is on target. The goalkeeper forced to make save, and he does get two hands to it, parries it out for a corner for Liverpool. So all the late pressure has been on the Wolves defence. We just need to concentrate, don't concede late on. Remember, we have conceded late on already in this series, and we don't want that to happen today. That one just off target, it does go out of play, thankfully, for a Wolves goal kick. We are running out of time then. Well, Liverpool are running out of time. We're not. We're still leading by a goal to 0. Kai's on a 7.8 rating, less than 5 minutes to play. Liverpool, though, again, with Solanke this time, trying to lay it off there for Shaqiri. Shaqiri, his pass was intercepted. Not Shaqiri's pass, it was his teammate's pass which was intercepted. And now look at Wolves just wasting time at the back. A little bit dangerous there, too close to Mo Salah. If he had got a toe to that, he would have been through on goal. We're into the final seconds then of the match. We are going to be leaving this one with 3 points, it looks like. and that is a great victory, beating Chelsea in the last match, Liverpool in this one. That's 6 points out of 6. We're just disappointing that we did lose in the first game of today's episode against Bournemouth. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. Leave a like if you did like it. There is Kai, 7.8 final match rating. Actually, he's got quite a few unlocks as well, attributes unlocked, so it'd be interesting to see how many he gets now and what he improves. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.